G'day, comrade, and welcome back to a very sore and bruised Republic. Because in our last episode, we're minding our own business, building a small little chemical plant, just trying to put some ends together, make some money, or at least stop spending some money, and then an earthquake tore through Stock, destroying a number of buildings, including, most importantly, our wonderful shopping centre. Which means, unfortunately, all the brave Republic members who were in the shopping centre just taking care of their business, unfortunately, lost their lives. But we've already, through the power of unity, cleaned up all the mess that was left. We've disposed of everything, and through the power of the wonderful Republic, we have rebuilt the shopping centre completely. It's back up and running, which means that people are no longer starving. That's very important. We're also, at the same time, building a small waste treatment plant inside Smograd. And of course, we also started harvesting crops in our last episode. As for today's episode, we're working on gravel. Not because it costs us a lot. In fact, it's probably the exact opposite. I don't think it's even worth us going and selling at the border, but it's costing us fuel. An awful lot of fuel for the trucks to pick it up all the time from the other end of the map, and then, bring it a little bit closer to the construction area. So today's plan is to start making our own gravel. Start making our own gravel en masse because, gravel is one of the main building bones of the Republic. So we need to get it up and running. But before we get into any of that and so much more, I need to ask you that very important question. That very important question for the poor, bruised, and now repaired Republic. And that is, of course, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, well, that's okay. We're going to send you inside the shopping center the next time the earthquakes are predicted to happen. So, although we want to build gravel right there, we need to do a few other things first. First thing I need to do is I need to come back to the town. We have the shopping center back up and running, but it also turns out the garbage bin fell over. So we need to get that built. We also have some reconstruction going on because, your wear and tear is 59%. Your wear and tear is 62%. And no, you're being built. Yes. Okay. We have a couple of buildings that were damaged in the earthquake, so they all need to have quick fix me up. I'm actually curious if the filtering for the garbage stand sticks around or not, so we need to come back and check on that. We also need to do a couple of things before we wander off and go deal with gravel. First things first, this is partially running, but does have a couple of construction jobs left. Yeah, like 5 or 10. We also want to get all this graveled around the outside, but first off, I want to sort of set up distribution. So I have a distribution office right here. I'm actually going to get in a second covered hull, total capacity, another MZ504. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go to the customs house where you're going to be loading things. You're going to be unloading things. Yes, you're going to be selling chemicals. I also need to load into here crops, an awful lot of crops. And what else? We need to load in crops. We also need to load in gravel. So I need you to go get gravel from here, where you're going to be loading gravel. We also need to load crops from here, because that way there's a chance it's going to be our own crops, because this is where we're dealing with crops. Have we got rid of the chemicals in there? We have. That's nice. Can I set you to 0%? Can we set you for 20, 25, 0, and 0? Yeah, it gives us just a tiny bit more crop storage. Back to you. So you're going to load gravel, load crops. Also, I need you to then come here, which you can't find a path to currently because this needs to be built. Yep, we have, unfinished road. No. It is exactly that road. Perfect. All right. Then I need you to bring, crops into here. I also need you to bring gravel. Oh, please don't leave. No. Okay. We need to turn that off and turn that off. Yeah, I don't want you on the road. Home. And dumpers at home. And the other one come home as well. Yep, I don't actually want you on the road moving. I do want to confirm that's built, and all that's built. It is. Okay, can I grab gravel roads and do all of that? Yep, and can we assign all of that to get done. And can I make sure it's all active construction? Yep, I want to get all that done. This is not done because you're missing bricks, boards, and steel. And then we have 3 trucks on the way. I do have 3 trucks on the way. So as soon as that's done, you're missing bits and pieces too. Okay, I do want to do a few things. Okay, right here, we're going to temporarily, because they're going to be losing access to this, I want to have a temporary bus stop. So we're just going to go with a free bus stop, and we're going to be dumping you right here. Okay. Then I need to have a bus. Singular bus. I have a spare bus ready to go. We have an SM11, which I want you to come here. I want you to load people. And then I want you to come here and I want you to unload people. That's your only job in life for the moment. We're going to modify you shortly, but that'll do for right now. You are ready, and you, at the rate that's going to be ready very soon. All right, what I don't want to do is set that to max amount of workers. All right, what I want to do is we're going to grab you and send you on your way. We're then going to come here. I'm going to tell all those trucks to go to there, and then I want them to do a simple job. They're going to go to this free dump. They're going to load up all the waste. Wait to load it. No, not wait to load it. Then you're going to go there. No, okay, we're going to go with the first one. Okay, first one, wait to load it. And then we're going to go here and unload. And that's going to be your whole job in life. We're going to start you off, and we're going to add a second one to do the same. Because I want to empty out these free storages. We're going to do the same with you. We're going to have you go to there, wait till loaded, and then go to here and unload. And the reason I want wait till loaded means, 1, they're guaranteed to be full. 2, it means when they finally run out of material here, they're just going to park themselves here. They won't run away. Other thing I need to do is I need to make sure that you are the garbage office. You are. I need to make sure our hazardous waste comes to here. Our mixed waste comes to here. Biological is already going somewhere different. Plastic, metals, metal scrap, aluminium scrap can keep going to the border because I actually get some rubles for that. And I need to copy those settings to there. I also need to copy those settings to you and you and that one and that one and that one, because that should mean that if you find hazardous or mixed waste in a deconstruction office, that also goes to here. Now, you should, once have trucks start showing up, start dumping the trash and burning it, hopefully. Okay, I need the last of these done. Or we just add a bypass. I think we're just going to add a bypass. Where do you plug in? You plug in there. I can get a bypass out there as well. Works for me. Okay, we're going to grab gravel. I want that to turn into gravel, and I want that to turn to gravel as well. Okay, I'm going to enable all of that. There. You should still be accessible. You are. Okay. And you're now accessible as well. Alright, so that should get the last of what we have in here. We do have one worker here that is off and getting wood. For the moment, because the chem plant's not running, I'm just going to set you to 10, and then I'm going to ignore you. I didn't set up oil. Okay, that's the only thing I didn't get configured, and you already have some oil. Yeah, I never managed to set up oil. That's all right. So I want to have you to start burning off material. I don't need 20 workers here. Honestly, 2 is enough. And I have electricity problems. You're going to tell me every single time. I'm going to get a notification every single time power keeps in and out. Can we fix that by putting one of you guys? That works for me. With a footpath there. Can we get that built? And actually, you're probably better off over here. No, actually, he's perfectly safe. Yeah, it's fine. All right. We're going to get a underground wire from there to... This was meant to be easy. I had other things I wanted to do. 3 meters, nothing. 6 meters, 3 meters to there, and then 3 meters to there. Go. Okay, one job. All right. Can I get construction crew number 7 to please get that one done as well? All right. So that should solve that problem. We should be able to leave this alone. We should be able to ignore this for a little while and come back and it just all be done. All be set up. We do have trash here. It's been filtered. We have trash here that's been filtered. I forgot to put them in last episode, but that's fine. They're in now. And trash has been done. I think we're okay here for now. And we just need to get the trash moved across and have our 2 workers burn that off as quickly as possible. All right. So with that done, I do have this building being built, and you're going to be built by now. And you save your filters. Mostly. You need a metal scrap as well. But apart from that, yeah, you save your filters. That's nice. Okay. All right. So that should be that done. The reconstruction should have already happened. There you go. And we don't have anything else to build here. We do have the end station going in, which is going to be done very, very quickly from the looks of it. As soon as that's done, 50 workers, it's done right now. As soon as that's done, we're going to go to here. We're going to make sure that this bus route after Newtown stops here. And then we're going to say, okay. I also need to grab our one-way and convert you to actually go the correct direction. Yeah, and technically that should be a one-way road as well. Yeah, okay. And that one we can set up later. Okay, and you guys are going to load trash incredibly slowly. This is why you don't use these free dumps. They are horrible, but they're free. Okay, I did copy your settings down to here, I hope. Did now, that's for sure. All right, so that should solve that problem. All right, next thing I need to do is our wonderful train that's missing. You are going to go to Vladivostok and then Lycan. After you go to Lycan and drop off, I want you to go back to Vladivostok and pick up more crops. Then I want you to come back to this station and I want you to unload crops. And then I want you to go back to Vladivostok and load crops. And then I want you to come back to here and I want to unload crops until empty. Then I want you to come here and load crops. And then I want you to come back to here and unload crops till you're empty. So like every 4th trip is going to be using our own farms, because currently we have 4,000 crops. But if we look at economy and trade, last year import, it bought 9,000 last year. And as you can see from the bar graph, it keeps going up. Like we are buying thousands of rubles every month currently. We cannot keep up supply and demand. So I'm going to have you stop here every 4th trip. Now, this is still being loaded. In fact, if we overlays, resource status, no. I want overlays. City planning, no, resources. Food. As you can see, there are hundreds of tons worth of crops on a lot of these fields. And the combines are doing their absolute best to go get it off the fields as fast as possible. You have 1 truck in here. You were meant to be the 2nd truck, but you haven't finished unloading your chemicals. Still, let's buy 2 more. Yeah, we're going to buy 2 more. Calvert hull, total capacity, 1, 2, 3. We're going to buy 3 more. I'm going to probably find them a different house or a different location to live later. But for right now, we're bringing in crops here fairly quickly. Like, this is half full. And, well, there's 119 tons of crops here. There's 74, 60, 60, 60. We are leaving an awful lot of crops in the field, around about 50-ish per field, because that's going to go into, well, making sure that it's refertilized for the next season by leaving some crops in there to rot. We do have... Yeah, we're fixing that. We do have fertilizer. Fertilizer has all been used to then re-fertilize some of the fields. You are set to a fertility of 50%, and if we go to this one and fertility, we can see, well, 150, 140, 100, blah, 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 blah. Each of one of these that are 150 has already been maxed out with fertilizer. So I don't really need to let the crops rot on those ones. I don't have much of a choice now, unless I want to micromanagement. I manage it, and I really don't. So we're going to leave that as is. So crops are going all right. The crops into here should be fine, and we should be loading in crops well before this fills up, and then hopefully they last the whole season. We're still making plenty of rubles by selling stuff, and can I get that road converted across to asphalt, please? And you are probably on your way. No, you're actually on your way to get gravel, which brings me to the good point. So let's talk about gravel. Now, I had extended out these roads, always with the intention of putting gravel construction, gravel processing here and here. But I was looking with the gravel plans. I was going to go for the big one because we have two. We have a 40 worker one and a 100 worker one. And I was looking over here, and we have 95, 96. There's a 96 in there. 97. That's pretty amazing. But that's a lot further away than what here is. And then I was looking here, and I found a 83, 84. There's an 84 right there. 84 is pretty damn good. So I'm like, if I can get 84 there, that means I don't have to freight it this distance. And honestly, if we go to the border and we look at gravel, it's 12 rubles per ton. So it's not worth me selling. That whole train's worth is 3,000 rubles. I think it costs me more fuel than that to drive 300 tons worth of gravel from here to there. So we're not doing that. We're going to be making gravel for ourselves, and that's going to be our plan. Now, to do that, I need to have a bunch of equipment, an awful lot of equipment. So we need a gravel plant. So gravel plant is, we have a gravel quarry. We already know what that is. We also have a gravel processing plant. It comes in two sizes. It comes in a 5 worker and a 15 worker. We're obviously going to go for the 15 worker. 15 worker is going to take in 120 tons worth of quarried stone, which is what the quarry actually produces, and give us 82 tons worth of gravel. Also going to give us 21 tons worth of mixed waste, which is a lot of mixed waste. It gives us 3 tons worth of max daily garbage output. Okay, so I need to keep that in mind, but we're going to need one of those. You are going to output 3.5 tons of quarried stone per worker, except I'm not using any workers. Remember those horrible excavators I bought a long time ago? We're using those things. So I don't know how much you're going to output. But step 1 is we turn our quarried stone into gravel. Then after I've done that, I need to store that. So we're going to go into aggregates. We're going to get storage. We've used the 1 ton. We've used the 2 ton. There's a 2.5 ton, which is like squarish. And then there's the 5 ton. We're going 5. I'm going to make sure that we're going to use conveyor belts to join the two together. Now, after I've done that, I want a loading station. I want a loading station because I want to load trucks. So I'm going to need a loading station somewhere past that to make sure that we can load the trucks up with gravel, so then we can, export that. Well, use that. All right. But that's one step of the process. That's the easy step of the process, because there's a second step of the process. You are going to make a whole bunch of waste, but most of it is going to be construction waste. Construction waste I can recycle in a gravel recycling plant, which can take in 90 tons worth of construction waste. Don't forget, this makes 3 tons per day, which is an awful lot, and then turns that construction waste into gravel. So I actually want one of these guys also plugged into the same storage. Flips. Yes, okay. On top of that, back in our aggregates, I want a little storage, just a little storage. 1,000 tons. It's plenty, to plug into there. You are not going to be joined into there. So I need you to be able to recycle things. Okay, we're taking our construction waste and recycle it. On top of that, I'm going to need an unload station plugged into, well, this one to make sure we have trucks that can unload the construction waste in there, so then it can come into here, get it processed, turned to gravel. On top of all that, this is where things get a little bit interesting. I need a conveyor. I'm going to need some sort of conveyor joiner thingamajiggy-bob, because then I can prioritize things. And I can say, hey, I want to make sure we use the construction waste first, because I don't want that backing up, but then we can use our actual fresh gravel second. So I need to have a conveyor so I can merge the two together and create a priority on them. On top of all that, I'm pretty sure our quarry is going to let us run more than one gravel processing plant. I think we're going to be running 2. Which now complicates things an awful lot. And then I'm not done. I'm not done at all. Because obviously, if I'm going to have gravel in one location, I'm going to want to be able to load trains. So I'm going to want probably that one. Probably that little train loader right there. So I'm going to want a little train loader. I'm also going to need an unloader for our construction waste. You only have 1 track. You've got 2 tracks. Yeah. Because it's always better to have 2 tracks. At least then if ones are busy, I can, park a train the second and vice versa. So I need all that. All of that. Except I want to put it here and neatly. That's the plan at least. So, before we get started on that project, where are you up to? You are all not done. Definitely not done. Okay, it doesn't look like the construction crew is actually getting assigned properly. Nope. Because this is well outside our auto search range. Can I just run a dirt path up and around and into there and then into there? Okay, can I now assign that, and that all at the same time? Okay. That road's done. All right, can I get you? Can I buy a bus, total capacity? Get you 2 friends? 2 friends. Okay. We want to go to the free bus stop. We want to find the 1 vehicle. I want the 1 vehicle to go to the bus platform. Then after the bus platform, I want you to come to here. I want you to unload people. And then I want you to go to the station and then remove the free bus stop. Yes. Okay, that's going to be a plan. Also, I should have done this at the same time. Had you topped up with fuel and also had you topped up with oil. Oil, fuel. Okay, so they should be done. We can access that building. So I want you to unload chemicals at the border. I want you to load gravel at the gravel loading. I want you to load food at the food loading station. I want you to unload gravel directly. And I need you to also come into here and load crops into your 30% full. Yes. No, unload crops to your 30% full. That's better. Okay, so to go through our list, you are taking directly chemical plant. Well, that's now selected as a hard one, so now it's only going to do gravel. Does that mean you have gravel already? You don't have gravel and you don't have gravel. So what I set wrong? Load quarried stone. Load gravel. Cool. Now you work. All right, so you're going to go get gravel. The other 2 are going to get food. Food's getting lobbed in here. We have bulldozers coming across and getting dropped off on these 3 roads. We just need the gravel delivered, which, considering the trail of trucks coming here, pretty sure it's been done. So this should all be done in like 20 seconds. It has workers on the way, even better so when I actually tell the buses to leave. Oh. When I find the right bus and I copy it to your friends, 1 of 4. Yeah, you're smug bus. So can I get you and you to head off as well? That should give me plenty of workers. You are capped at 2. This is being, well, it's not full, which is definitely a good sign. And everything is right in the world, apart from it snowing. An awful lot. You are still full of trash, but you have less trash, and you also have less trash. Rusky Technical Office, free. Oh, it's a snowplow. It was a garbage truck. Okay, all right. So that should all be sorted. All right, back to this. So I need to put together the pieces of the puzzle. First things first is we're going to have the aggregate loading, and I'm going to put this here. Reason I'm going to put it here is pretty much it should be out of the way. Can I remove that? We're going to run a dirt road. A dirt road into here. Okay, can I get a better dirt road? There you go, dirt road. And then I need to rehook up my footpath because that's going to be super important because otherwise firefighters can't get here. So this is step number 1. Now I want a decent path because I have seen them queue up at the other one and I've seen them queue up for miles and block the main road. Also, now it's downtime. I want to get that done and I want to... Whoop. Every little entrance I didn't get to previously. Can we now get to them? You I want to do differently. I want to take a road in from here and into there. Yeah, okay. Can I do all of that as well? And that should be everything. Okay, can I then apply construction office to each of these little things because they're minor and should take seconds to do. That's the hope, at least. Okay. All right. And that's still being done. You really don't need workers on site. Okay. All right. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is going to be storage. Storage is going to be important. Also, storage needs to have that road to be able to get out. So I'm going to put this as close. Ooh. Super close forward. Yeah, super duper close forward. Okay. And then I want to get a dirt road just so I can make sure I have that connection into there because I need that to construct it. Okay. So that's our storage. Okay. Storage, step number 1. Step number 2 is going to actually be the elevator, I think. Because the elevator needs to do a few things. The first thing it needs to do is it needs to bring in the construction waste and also the actual gravel. But on top of that, it has this road. And this getting a conveyor in and over without landing on that road is incredibly difficult. So I'm going to put that in first before we get to anything else. Then we're actually going to do recycling because recycling is technically the smaller half of the builds. Can I do the recycling plant? And I want to put the recycling plant aimed at that conveyor loader, flipped, and sort of hard up against this road. Sure, let's put you there. Right, can I remove that? And can I actually remove that whole road? Can I put you there? And then I can pick you back up. Because I need you... So it's going to block its own road. I need you to sort of go... Actually... You could even go there. We're aimed at that one. Sure. Not confident, but sure. Okay. So you're going to be the recycling. The recycling then needs to have its storage building. And I'm lucky this has 2 entrances. So we're going to be putting you basically hard up against it. I don't want to muck around. I don't need a lot of room. I do need a little bit of room. I need a little bit of room. Okay, we're going to put you there because that has the conveyor. I don't need that conveyor. I do need a path out of here. And I technically need a path out of there, but I probably don't. Can I get the conveyor unloader? This is where our construction waste is going to come in. And I just need a conveyor connection like so. Okay. So one thing that I do need to do, and this is going to be very important, this is one of the reasons it's been built down here, is I need to make sure that people can walk there. Currently, they can't walk to this building. This building only needs like 5 workers or something. And I really do not want to add more bus infrastructure around the place. Yep, hang on. Which way? You're going straight up. Okay. Gonna put that to there and that to there. That way I can't forget them. Can I put in a path, 50 meters? Can I go to the corner of this building? And then, nope, we can go straighter than that. 87 meters, please. 91 meters, 90 meters, and then into there. Okay, matter of interest. Can we reach yet? Not quite. Okay, can we reach now? No. You do have pedestrian access there. And this is all dirt path, by the way. I haven't upgraded anything yet, but, you know, we will upgrade them. The question is, can you reach? Not currently on dirt. Okay, if I was to, say, gravel that section and that section, can you now reach? Yes, okay, 287 meters. You can now reach to get to here. I don't want to have that built yet because I'm probably going to change my mind. I need to modify things. But in theory, as it stands, that should... turn off snapping. Sure. That should be recycling done. The only thing I need to add to it would be the train station, which honestly can sit right here at the back somewhere. You can sit right out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna literally just drop you right there for now. Okay, cool. I can build under that with ease because there's plenty of gaps, well, plenty of space between it. All right, so next up is the actual gravel plants themselves. And this is where things are gonna get a little bit more interesting because I need to get in 2 of these guys and they need to reach this quarry. And they technically also need to reach this guy, except you only have 1 input. So I'm going to have a second one of you guys. I need the first one, or the second one to plug into the first one. Like so. Without that. And then we're going to grab you. And... oh, and you need your road. Your road. I don't like your chance of getting any road through there. Can I remove you and flip you? And that way your road goes on the other side. And I know it's so hard to see with the snow and then the dirt. It's just how the game is. Snow is high glare and dirt is dark. It's wet. It's wet snow. It's wet dirt. Okay. We're going to put you there. All right. Can I go grab you again? All right. So like I said, I need to have 2 of these. I also need to, well, I need to get workers into them, which means I sort of want them as hard to the right as possible. And I also need to make sure that they get a conveyor from that building. Yep. Okay. Oh, and your conveyor's at the rear. Okay, so that's one of them. If I need to flatten the terrain a little bit, that works for me. Can I put the other one? You're like really, really in the way. And you're running off the wrong one there. Okay, can I pick that up, put that there? Okay, can I delete that? Can we put that here? 82, 83, 82, 83. Where's my 85? 3. Okay, that'll do. Let's go there. Okay, can I pick you up? Can I put you... So you need to get into there. Like, it's such an angle. Maybe. Very maybe. Okay, then comes the hard part. What is our distance? Okay, first off, can I get a footpath under here? I can with ease. Okay, can I get a footpath under here and then into there? Yes. Can I get a footpath around here? It looks like no. Okay, can I move you? We're gonna strip you back. You still need to plug into both of those, which it looks like you're gonna do with ease. And if I just slide you back a little bit, I should have a bit more room to try and squeeze a footpath through here like this. People are short. And now we have the vitally important question of, you're all reachable. Wow. Okay, so that just leaves the last question, which is roads. So you have a road, you have a road, and you have a road. I can't get your road out. I can get your road out, I can get your road under there. Okay, so you need to be twisted a bit more. 80, where's my, there it is, 84. Okay, if I can put you there, can I then go grab a bit of dirt road? Okay, dirt road needs to cancel the footpath. Dirt road needs to come through here first, and then the footpath can go over the top. This bit of dirt road needs to... through there. Through there works for me. Through... here, and also a footpath here. I don't like my chances for this one. Okay, can I get a footpath through here instead? I can. Can I get a much more direct footpath? All right, because there's one other thing that I need to do, and that is waste. We need a big waste station, and I'm really hoping I can hit the key spot where, in the ideal world, you're 125 meters from everybody. Cancel footpath. That is 88 meters. Okay, so if you're 88 meters and you're something and you're something and you're 123 on the right, 50 odd at the top, 117 at the bottom, which means I should be able to slide this way. And we should be able to put that there, and that should cover everybody's waste needs. Can I slide you this way just a little bit? Okay, I'm gonna put you there, which doesn't quite reach, but that's fine. We're gonna cancel that, we're gonna cancel that. We're gonna grab our footpaths. We're gonna bring you even closer, and then I'm gonna bring you to there, and then to there. And then 96, 112, 113. Yes. Okay. So that's where our rubbish dump goes. Okay. From there, I need to bring this to here. Here. Pick up the... No. Before I pick up that road, can I pick up... Cancel road. Can I pick up that road? And then bring that through to there, and then bring this out to what will potentially be the main road in the future. Okay, so this goes from gravel to... from quarry to processing plant to processing plant to conveyor to conveyor to transfer. This is a transfer station or a transfer conveyor station into here, so I can priority from this which is going to have the loading of recycled in the rear. Well, construction waste in the rear. This is your storage for it. You don't have a storage for any quarried stone, which is probably fine. And the only thing I'm missing is you. This train station, which works for me. I don't think that's far enough away from the main line. Flip. Okay, can I cancel that bit of road? Okay, can we grab that a second time? And that's some serious distance. For a conveyor at least. But how much distance is that for a train track? 100 and something if I bring them in at this angle? Like branch them off here and bring them in? That's probably okay. My other option is we bring the train around the rear. I do have to get a train up to here. You. Can I put you? Flip. Rotate. No, actually, there's not bad at all. Yeah, like that. Level it out. Okay. So if we bring the train tracks, we're just going to draw them from there to here. Bring them up, around and in, and then continue up and into there. I like that. That gives me all the room in the world. Means this is going to be probably a lot more simple. I could bring them in here. By the same token, I'd probably set the train out there as well. But that's going to be our plan. That's going to be our plan for our build. The only thing I need to do now is cancel those rail tracks and those rail tracks. And that, and that. The only thing I need to do is I need to get this dirt road out under there. And that's not even hooked in the main road yet. So we're just going to go bypass and into here for right there. And I need to, at the very minimum, gravel all of that. Okay, I need to gravel all of that. I need to run a gravel road. Okay, we're gonna cancel you. We're gonna run a gravel road out here and plug you in. We're gonna run, that all has to be gravel, that has to be gravel. This bit sticking out definitely doesn't have to be gravel. We're going to gravel the train station. Can I cancel that bit of road and bring that to here? I thought that might happen. Cancel. Enough snapping. And then into there. Yep. Which then goes... I actually think that plugs in. That goes to there. Okay, that's gravel. That's just imaginary gravel. Okay, that goes to there. That goes to there. That could be gravel. This is out, so I'm not going to bother graveling that yet. That can be gravel. This is all gravel. And we can make that gravel as well. And if I okay all that, and now double check, we are plenty close enough for people to walk to all this stuff. And also means that I can do that. Probably not that. Probably that at least. Plus that. Yeah. Okay, the construction crews have some things to do. I'm going to need to put in some services. Obviously, I'm going to need sewage because I have workers. I'm also going to need water. I'm obviously going to also need power. What's power? No, power's on the power. We're going to need power as well. In here seems like a pretty good spot to sort of tag everything. So that's probably where we're going to put the other services. Yeah. That sort of hits everything in one shot. So power, I think I have. Yeah, I have a spare node. So I can bring power across. It's a long underground cable. I'm not really at the point I want to bring across the main track yet. But we're going to get all this built. It's going to be expensive, don't get me wrong. And gravel is worth next to nothing because it's literally a couple of stones. But it's cost me a fortune. It's cost me a fortune of fuel to go pick it up. All right, you should be making chemicals. 31 tons. Okay. You have oil. You have gravel. You have wood. You have wood. You have amount of wood in the forest. 0 tons. Okay. I need a few more trees. Can I get trees? Plant pine. And we're just going to swing this around for a little bit. Just to, you know, start the process. It's going to be a couple of years before these are fully grown and ready to be chopped, but that's okay. We don't need them right now because you use like a ton of wood per day each. And there's 180 tons in there. So we're good for a little while. You are pre-filtered and ready to go. You are pre-filtered and ready to go. There's a lot of trash needs to be picked up already. Can I get... you? Can you send your trucks to go work there? Okay. What else do we need to do? We need to stop buying chemicals. So, I need... No, what I need to do is I need to cancel road. I need to remove all those dirt roads because we don't need them. So we just there to help with construction. Actually, one thing I wouldn't mind doing is road cargo station for 4 trucks. At the moment, I have 2 trucks potentially coming directly here to drop off crops. And if I have chemical trucks coming here as well, that could be an issue. So 4 or 6. 4 should be heaps. Can I put you... Flip. Rotate around. Can I put you... here, I hope. And I hope I can get that in there. And I also hope that I can get you... Okay, there's a footpath in the way. Can I cancel that footpath? And that footpath and that footpath. That footpath. And research is finished. There. Yes. Okay. Can we get that built? And what was our research? It was flights. Can I get what? Advanced hotel standards. Investigating top tier hotel standards from abroad. This knowledge will help us to build superior hotels. We're not getting into that for years, but we're just getting the research done. As for you, can I get geological facility? Yeah. That'll enable us enhance the knowledge about minerals like bauxite and uranium, because that sounds perfect for us. You are built and full. You are built and full. Can I get this enabled? Low priority. And unemployment's 1%, so that's okay for now. You're picking up trash. You're down to 18 tons. You're down to 10 tons. You're still at 2 workers. You have a decent amount of trash, but this also has 50% of the mixed waste is construction waste, 5% is metal scrap, and the rest is ash. But the ash keeps disappearing. It keeps disappearing entirely, just feathering away. Can I get crops? Can I load crops to 50%. Yeah, I want to get crops loaded in a bit faster. Okay, meanwhile, so you have some amount of chemicals. So what I want to do is I want to go to you first. And I'm going to start swapping out these trucks. So can I get this truck to go there and then go... So I want to set up with that rather than this directly. Yeah, we're going to leave it. I can't even get a mud road into it. Okay, highest priority. 15 tons or 18 tons, which is 1 bulldozer and 1 dump truck. Okay, so that should get done reasonably quickly. Meanwhile, this. Can we, in that case, slice the road here, here, and here. Okay, can I then plug... They're almost straight, just not quite. Okay, can I cancel those? And all those. Okay, we're gonna try again. We're gonna go, so you're just left of the line. The white line in the snow. Okay, and then we'll turn on snapping, and then we'll bring you to here. Plug you in there, because that should have happened a long time ago. And run you this way. This is zigzag right there, but I'm going to take it. Yeah. Alright, with that done, it means that I can put a temporary road around there so nobody loses access. Cancel... There you go, this is another node. Okay. Cancel that part. Run the road from there to there. Then cancel that part. Cancel that part. Okay. This is being built slowly. Oh, this should also become gravel. Because if it's not done beforehand, it'll never get done. You're not plugged in? You're not plugged in. Plug you in, please. Yeah, I want to gravel as we go, otherwise it'll just never get done. Not going to be using all the roads, but it's more the principle. It's more the principle. If I get it done beforehand, I don't forget. Can I also get that, and that turn to gravel as well? And they're already gravel, are they not? They are. Okay. Can I get all of that enabled as well? Alright, I need to give the trucks just a couple of minutes to get this done. 1 or 2. Also need to plug in the plumbing and the other things, bring across the electrical, blah, 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 blah. Which means this will be done in the next episode. In the meantime, this will also be done in the next episode. So we can make sure, actually, I'll probably just do it between episodes, make sure the chemical trucks come here to pick up chemicals. Our trash is being burnt off like a charm. That's not super full, but might be more full in the future. And you're empty, which is brilliant, because I'm going to go park you... Road depot. I'm going to park you... Well, I'm going to send you on your way, and then have you go there. And I'm going to send you on your way, and then you go there. And then you're like free and done, and you guys are basically almost done as well. Also means that you can go away, and I can remove that bit of road. But it also means that I'm going to throw you right there and plug in that. And although we're about to have somewhere to put construction waste, let's sort of get this started on. So I'm going to go to demolition office. Construction waste is going to go to here, and I'm going to copy your settings to that one, and that one, and that one. And then finally, because we built the infrastructure, we have the power diverted, except I haven't done anything about actually ripping out the old power lines. We're going to start them busy on that. And then as long as no lights go off, because if we go to overlays, power, voltage. We've still got voltage. We've still wattage, not that anything over here uses wattage. Yeah, we've got wattage, which means that's now marked for deconstruction, and there is 68 tons worth of construction waste, 35 tons worth of metal scrap, and 9 tons of mixed waste. But I want to get that started. Can I assign that to get started, please? Because as soon as I get started, it means that I can put those 2 excavators into that deconstruction office. They can get started on that, and it means I can free them up to go spend their life in a quarry instead. Yeah, they can provide a little bit of useful service before we send them off for, you know, years and years and centuries just digging the same hole over and over and over again. But yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here. I'm going to thank you guys for watching as always. The winter is just broken, which means we're going to get to plowing fields again. We do still have 400 tons of crops, but hopefully that's putting a little bit of a dent in what we're buying. Also means that hopefully, yep, you're off the vodka fruit farm right now. Also means hopefully that we can start making more money. We're in January, so if I look at economy and trade, last year minus 700,000. If we look at the year before, 770, 1.2, we're not really making money. We're just losing money slower. Yeah, that's sort of an improvement. But it's an improvement I'm going to take to start with. Because you are going to be full of our own crops, which is going to save us how many? 10,000, 12,000, 18,000. 18,000 rubles. That just saved us by using our own crops. Sure, it's going to have a long time to pay back, but it's a start. Anyway, like I said, I need to call this here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you back in the Republic next time. All right, bye.